Hello friends, it's time for another Good to Know Monday tip. I titled today's video tip, Modeling Successful People, Your Key to Success. The way to expand our lives and be more than we are now, meaning going beyond our Peter principle, is to model the lives of people who are already living the kind of life you desire to be living. Modeling these winners is another key to achieving your own personal success. In last week's Good to Know Monday tip, I shared how to make our limiting beliefs disappear. In this week's video tip, I want to talk about the principle of modeling success. All around us are all sorts of individuals who are succeeding in a variety of fields for us to model. Modeling them is just a matter of asking them questions like, what do you believe makes you different from others who aren't quite as successful as you are? What are the beliefs you have that has led you to separating yourself from the crowd and leading a successful life like you do? This principle of modeling successful people is the core principle behind my Insights video series on my website. I've interviewed a variety of successful business owners with this principle of modeling success in mind, in the hopes that it will help my beginner entrepreneurs discover those laws and success principles that have been the source of helping these business owners develop their success mindset mapping. And that's been the secret to them building the successful life they enjoy. In interviewing them, I found that all of these successful business owners have one powerful common denominator in their success mentality, and that manifests itself in their business life and in their personal life too. Becoming a hunter of excellence, where you are constantly seeking out the leading men and women living around you, you soon discover that successful people like the ones I've interviewed have common beliefs, values, and a strategy for achieving success. It is a key to developing their success mentality. This key is the law of modeling, which says, model the lives of people who are in life where you want to be. In short, I guess, duplicate what they have been willing to do to achieve their success that unsuccessful people are not willing to do. In other words, model success of people and not the failure of people. And the common denominator in almost all successful people and their stories lies in this fact. Successful people are willing to do those things that unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Period. One of those things that successful people are willing to do is to model other people's success habits. Modeling success habits often requires doing the hard things, the difficult, uncomfortable, sometimes painful things. Doing the painful things that ultimately leads to them enjoying the pleasurable things in life is really the secret to success. So, modeling this mindset of being willing to do those things that other people aren't willing to do is based on accepting this path and this step that you have to go through of doing hard work, even difficult, painful work, in the short term. But then as you continue to do this, it will bring you through onto the other side of pain where pleasure lives, where hard things actually seem to become pleasurable. This process doesn't mean that those hard things turn into easy things. It means that the person's abilities improve so that the hard things now seem pleasurable because their ability to do them has improved so much that they now seem easy to them. So, the bottom line here is to come to the realization that successful people do the hard, painful things until doing it becomes a kind of pleasure to them. Like I said, it doesn't make the hard things easy. It means they conditioned the person's mind so that they are willing to work through the hard stuff until they become a habit, and that lands them on the other side of pain where pleasure lives. Arthur Schopenhauer, a German philosopher, said, all truth goes through three steps. First, it's ridiculed. Second, it's violently opposed. And finally, it's accepted as self-evident. In business, if we find ourselves accepting the false belief that we need to avoid the rivers of pain in our lives, that belief will lead us down the road to economic frustration and potential disaster. But if we replace this limiting belief with the core belief that demands we have a constant, never-ending commitment, for example, to doing the hard work of consistently increasing the quality of our products and of our service in every aspect of our business every single day, this belief will ultimately generate in us the power to dominate our market. A successful business leader I know says that they own and therefore follow this principle of commitment. They also have taken ownership of the principle of modeling success as they pursued their dream of growing a successful business. So I suggest that you do the same thing with your dream. Now, before I let you go, let me just take a moment once again and invite those of you who haven't yet taken advantage of my offer to be a guest on my private coaching call with me, just one-on-one with you. I think you're going to love it. I don't preach a lot of things. I simply coach on the things that you want to talk about. So go ahead, take me up on it, make the decision to do it right now. You'll find the link on the email that I had for you clicking to do this Good to Know Monday tip. It's right down towards the end of the paragraph. Click on it, sign up for a coaching session that fits your schedule, and I look forward to seeing you. There, the invitation is done. Let me take a moment right now and tell you, honestly tell you how I feel. I want to wish all of you continued success. I really do. Goodbye.